I don't know what you man want from me, innit? Do you want an introduction from me, or welcome to
do
Never a Foul, or
do your job,
or like this is what you wanted, innit? You wanted you wanted me behind gold bars. You got your gold bars. You want me to change it to rainbow bars? You can have rainbow bars. Whatever colored bars you lot want, you can run it up, fam. But I'm just gonna, bro. You don't know what people request out here, you know. It's mad. Anyways, we don't do them flamboyant things around here, but. United got spanked 3-0. United got spanked 3-0. I don't even know how I even get cooked today. I changed my tune on Thursday, rightfully so. I told you, Deji, I got what I wanted. That's the realness. Like, we keeping it a buck. I got what I wanted in it. And Deji, it's a shame that I had to come from you instead, because Tottenham. You know what is more, Deji? Yeah. Am I allowed to say something before you lot have your rants on me?
Say your thing. Say your thing.
Predictions.
After that, you're not going to speak.
Deji, your team's actually an embarrassment, and I'm going to tell you why your team's an embarrassment. This is why Tottenham are not rated, in it. Because if that was Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, even Villa, maybe even a Newcastle, we get punished more with 10 men. By the way, but. 3-0 was a soft blow, pause, I would like to say. And all I can say is you've done enough, but you're still an embarrassment, innit?
Nah, so what you're not going to do on tonight's show is Eminem 8 Mile, where you try and preempt what I'm going to be saying so you can defend yourself. No, that's not happening, mate. Kas, first and foremost, I need to know that me and you, the way that this conversation is going to go, is I'm going to give you instructions. The people in the chat are going to give you instructions as well. For those of you that are feeling parched, yeah, just put your orders in the chat, innit? If you want something to drink, if you want something to eat, Kas is errand boy. That's who you are. Do you get me? So don't try and change the tune from early. Let me tell you where this all begun. Yeah? It all begun 2 years ago when Kas shook his bum for the Carabao Cup. He told me, Dej, I want to win the Carabao Cup, because when you win the Carabao Cup, it brings a winning mentality. That's what trophies do. I said, Kas, no, it doesn't, you know. It's about the level of the cup, the standard of the cup. Then, you know what? I had to put my hand up. They won the Carabao. He shook his bum, said, I'm in the mud. I said, fine. The following season, they win the FA Cup. I said, is this what you mean by winning? Because even though you won the FA Cup, you, man, took 14 L's in the league. He was shaking his bum. And I said, you know what? I'd rather be on my side of the fence than your side of the fence, because I can see the cracks. Something in that club ain't looking right. You know, 14 L's. I said very early on, before the season started, this is one of the dustiest teams I've ever seen in my life. And I've been proved right. I said, any team that takes 14 L's, watch them. He was talking about double figures. Kas had them finishing third this season. Shamelessly, he put it up. Finishing third. I said, how and where? With that team, he's trying to tell me Zertsky's going to do something. Dallo, this guy tried to tell me Mazraoui is better than Porro. Can you imagine? That guy got cooked today by Timo Werner. Just let that hold that. Timo Werner cooked your right back today. Even Brennan Johnson cooked Dallo. You telling me that Dallo's better than you, doggy? He got finished by Brennan. Brennan hit the post, bro. Then I said, all right, cool. This week, we already knew it was long for you. Right now, I look at Kas. Kas then tries to do this, yo, bro, I want Tottenham to win. I want Ten Hag out. No, don't do that. Don't join my side. Do you get me? You're not on my side. We don't want you. We don't need your help. This brother, let me tell you what's happened. I don't like, Lee knows this, Monts knows this. I don't like talking about Manchester. I don't like talking about them because we keep talking about them like there's something. You're nothing. We keep talking about what you used to be. We keep thinking about the Champions League wins, the Premier League wins. You're not that team anymore. Under Fergie, that's when it left. It left with him. Right now, Manchester United cannot be called that. They are Manchester Piccadilly. Yeah? That's what I'm calling you. Piccadilly. Running around like little women.
Errand boy. Can I get a drink?
Boy, send him. Send him to the shop. Do you get me?
I'm part.
These brothers.
I need a drink to go with my meal, and I'm part. Can you get me?
I think what we need to do is we need to get a public apology, because I heard Kaz saying stuff like, "You are definitely finishing above Liverpool. You are definitely finishing above Spurs." So I think right now you need a public apology.
Why? What if I apologize now and then by the time I get my new gaffer and everything, by the time it hits game week 20, things could look very different.
That's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee.
But the guarantee of other teams, anything could happen. One injury could happen. And
no. You said it's a guarantee. You're guaranteeing me that. Hold on. You are making it like you're about to get a new manager when you got INEOS, and INEOS is backing this guy. So I think you need to apologize for the amount of vim you've been chatting on your team. And we're not going to hear you saying about you want to now get your manager up, because at the start of the season, whether it was because of you just playing the game, whether you wanted to back INEOS, you decided that you were happy for Ten Hag to be there. You decided that you were happy because you wanted to back what INEOS were doing. Now, I don't know how you can give INEOS any sort of bly, but put it all on the likes of Ten Hag. INEOS are the ones that are keeping him there. They're the ones that are paying his bills. You know what he gets to do every single week? He gets to fuck up your club a bit more, and he gets paid to do it. Can you imagine? Because someone comes into your house, robs it, and you pay them. That's exactly what is happening currently right now with your manager. He comes in every single week. He says stupid lines like, "I can't really take things away from FC20." He comes in and he ruins top players like Jadon Sancho. He comes in with his ego and he talked Pep Guardiola's things. And now all of a sudden, you want to back INEOS when they're the one that are keeping this insubordinate idiot. All I want to say to you is you deserve this. And I actually hope he stays the whole season, because you backed this guy. So it's not time for you. I saw a couple of people in the chat doing flip-flops. It's not time for you to flip-flop now. You need to stick true. Be wrong and strong. Stick with what you've got. Stick with what you've got, and hopefully.
One sec. Who are you, man? On a level. Who are you, man, to tell me to stay? Who are you to tell me that I can't change my mind?
Hold on. Can we get some sellotape over this guy over there, please? Because he shouldn't be talking. Yeah. Ultimately, your manager is the guy that you backed. Your manager is the one that you wanted in because of INEOS. So it can't be 1 minute it's INEOS in, but Ten Hag out. They work together. It's the two of them. Okay. You cannot bring that to me. So it's either you need to apologize to the likes of Mons with all that chest, because you lost 3-0 against them. It's either you apologize to the likes of Deji because you lost 3-0 against them, and for all intents and purposes, they ain't even a great team. Or you back your guy. That's it. But we don't need you to talk. But I'm just saying.
Thanks for getting me my drink, by the way, Kas. Thanks for getting me my drink. I appreciate it.
Send him on errands, man. Everyone send Kas on errands. Do you know what I mean? Kas, I'm gonna need you to go.
He got me ice as well. I told him
my cleaners to pick up my suit tomorrow, bro. I need it. Do you know what I mean? I need it for an interview that I got on Tuesday. So make sure you go there. Do you know what?
Kas, by the way, Kas listens. He listens. By the way, Deji, he listens. I've got three cubes of ice. I told him 3 cubes of ice, and don't fuck it up now, man. And you got that.
A bit like your connection, blood.
You know what I'm saying?
Kas, honestly, the one thing I will say, bro, is that you disgraced yourself. You get me? You fully disgraced yourself. The fact that you came out here chatting at the beginning of the season. What we've all seen is that you don't know football, bro. calling your team, saying that your team's going to finish third. Rare. You even try to pretend that these players were good. You know what? Sometimes when I listen to Kas, because I don't watch Man United, sometimes I get kind of worried. You know, like, Ugarte might be a player, or Dallo might be a player. Matsvari, the way he was talking about him, like, Matsvari is the best right back, he's better than Porro. These men were all dead food. I've seen Timo Werner turn his brother around like Kylie Minogue. I think for me, the saddest thing is that it's official. Manchester Piccadilly died today. We were talking the other day, me and Kas, about when he's saying, yeah, but we're on the same level. I said, no, my team is on the way up. Your team is on the way down. When I used the Apollo 13 and the Titanic, Kas came out with some witty statement. You know what I mean? Some deflection. You're the best thing that's happened to Manchester Piccadilly, though, by the way, Kas, because you defend them well. But really and truly, you're just rubbish, bro. Right now, legitimately, and I was saying it, I refused to do a combined 11 this week because I said, what's the point? What is the point? I can't tell the difference between Manchester, Piccadilly, and West Ham. I can't tell the difference. Right now,
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you, Deji, as well. Like, we can talk about some of these players at Man United that have got. So you spoke about, I think, Ugarte and all that. Yeah. But there's one player that I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Xerxes, he is crap. Xerxes is absolutely shocking. Now, yeah, you turn that camera off. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to talk about certain man because, yeah, but Xerxes is absolutely shocking. That guy does nothing all game. He constantly loses the ball. When he does play it off, it's just the most obvious pass. Like, there's no ingenuity with this guy. There's nothing that just makes him different or special. He just does the bare basics, and the bare basics, even that doesn't look good, man. For me, Xerxes is absolutely a waste of time, and I'm actually very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in your club. I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in everything that's surrounding your club because I actually thought you was going to win today. I thought I saw no Son. I thought that there was going to be, the likes of Brennan Johnson. You had your squad there. You had Rashford. You had Ahmad. You had Garnacho. You had Xerxes. I didn't even realize you had Hoyland. I didn't even realize he was back. You had Casemiro. You had everybody there, and you still got battered. That first half was nothing short of absolutely disgusting in the point of view from a Man United fan. And yeah, man, it's not looking good for you to have Tottenham come to your ground and just they handled you. That and you know what? I'm gonna give Deji a little bit more praise as well because he's been saying for a few weeks that the whole Arsenal haven't been playing well. Now I don't agree with all of these things he's saying, but what I can say is that was a dominant performance from start to finish, and that was more than deserving of winning that game. But yeah, for me, we can talk about your captain, we can talk about your defense, but Xerxes the one that you lot have been praising up. Xerxes the one that you lot have been saying, yeah, look, yeah, he's been all right. He's shocking. He is shocking. He stinks. Everything about him stinks. And if he is the quality that you want to praise, boy, oh boy, listen. People get onto Jackson, boy. Yeah, nah.
I'd rather have Jackson. Lee, big up to you. Right, we're speaking real here. There's no cooking. There's no banter. When I look at, imagine Manchester Piccadilly have lost half their matches so far. They've lost half.
They've lost -3 goal difference.
Yeah, they've got
and
-3.
You know what? If we let's deep this for a second. Yeah, they've lost 3 games already. They're gonna get popped to the Emirates. I think we can all agree with that. They're gonna lose probably both games or one game against Man City. So that's what 5 games.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose at Anfield. That's 6 games. Yep. Chelsea are popping them. That's 7 games.
To beat them.
Newcastle.
Chelsea are giving them the raw dogging. That's 7 games. Villa next week. That's 8 games. They're then gonna lose again away to Tottenham because Son will be back. That's 9 games. So that's 9 games that we're writing off already. already.
Wait, is that including the 3?
No. Including the 3 they've already lost.
Fulham.
Fulham, I don't think. I think Fulham they can beat.
It's a dodgy one for them though.
Who have they lost to so far? Let me check it.
Newcastle. I didn't put Newcastle in there, so that's 10. Yeah, so that's 10 games they're already gonna probably lose, and that's not including the other games where they might lose a game at home here and there. They might lose away against at Ipswich. It could happen. Let's
exactly.
And they could like my Arsenal could do the double on them. Chelsea could do the double home anyway against them. So, boy, yeah, it's looking spooky.
Let me just let everyone laugh as well. I genuinely believe that Kas thought things was looking up when they beat Barnsley 7-0.
No, he did.
When they beat Barnsley 7-0, there was this kind of positivity coming out. Yeah, we had to do what we had to do, get the man them confidence up. That was an idiot. Any team that draws with 2020 vision, you knew it was long for them. You knew it was long because that team is terrible.
It's not even that, yeah. Kas does this whole like fake outrage, isn't it? Like, I want to lose.
I wasn't being dead serious. I could swear on my
positive fan.
I could swear on my own life.
The summer's looking good, giving me chest, giving Liverpool chest, trying to mediate. That's all, yeah. Things going up. Things go pear-shaped. I mean, nothing from you about INEOS. A peep. They're the same people who buy these players and kept the manager, but I don't need to talk about them. Apparently, according to you, you change the manager up, it's all going to be rosy. You're going to fuck up the league. Your team isn't that good, and your club isn't what it was in the past. Just hold that. You're never going to be that team anymore because everyone's got money now. Everyone's got peas.
Facts.
Everyone's got the same sporting directors and metrics and this crap. Everyone's got that same thing now. Now it's about if you can actually get it working on the pitch and your manager. So you ain't no different to anybody else.
You know what the scary thing is, Ches? You know what the scary thing is?
Yo, get me some minutes. I need minutes so I can talk on this fucking guy that looks like Justin.
We don't want to hate you. You know what the scary thing is about Man United?
Sponsor me some peas, bro.
A lot of Man United's big accounts, a lot of Man United's big YouTubers, a lot of their big content creators, all were Ten Hag in. The likes of Flex, he was a
that's the one. That's the one.
KG, Kaz was Ten Hag.
Kaz was fucking 1 minute he was out, 1 minute he was in. 1 minute he was out, 1 minute he was in.
Ty. All of these men were 10
No, me and Ty are gonna fight on Monday. I'm not gonna cap tomorrow.
All of them, and now all of a sudden, little bit. If you see, go on all these Man United shows. Yeah, I can't defend this no more. I'm thinking to myself, hold on, it's taking you 3 years. It's taking you 3 years. We saw this in.
No, it's one of them ones, bro. When she's been entertaining next man, showing you all the signs, and only now. After you've seen your slippers have been worn, your bathrobe smells a bit different. You're seeing stuff around the house that ain't even yours no more. And only when you call her and you're hearing deep breathing down the phone, or you hearing, wait, maybe it's time to leave her. Like, come on,
you're
seeing money come out your account. Come on,
do you know what? At least talking facts, Monche, because if they were really like thingy out here, when they kept him in, you should have seen everybody saying, "Why is he here?" Wrong decision. Yeah. I didn't see that. It was what I saw. If INEOS backs him, back him.
Thank you.
Crap. That's what Kas was doing. Not in that same line.
Just Corey.
And now he wants to give me fake outrage about, I want us to lose. Shut up.
Listen, I'll be with guys. First of all, smash this like button. Smash this like button because what we're about to do, smash the other fella just arrived as well. The other fella arrived as well.
He's arrived as well.
Madam, let's not digress because we're gonna get.
Yeah, let's not digress. I'm just saying, guys.
Can I say? Can I get my money? Can I get my money?
Let me run the likes. Like guys, we're 800 viewers and only 200 likes. And again, we're about to see some suicide. Like we're talking, what we're about to see from Kas here is about to be real gut-wrenching. Gut-wrenching stuff. What's the thing where it says what's the thing where it's like sensitive content? What's the thing that
content advisory. Content
advisory. That's the one. Content advisory. Sensitive content. How about this? If you don't like flashing images or if you suffer from epilepsy, please leave the room.
You know what's funny, yeah?
Please leave the room.
It's just come to my mind, yeah. I remember Has went head loss. How don't you tell me how to support my club? I'm backing the manager. How you dare? Don't you dare? How are you going to tell me I think we're going to finish above Liverpool? And if you think it's wrong, then you can F off to another channel. And now all of a sudden, I want us to lose. Hold on a
I'm not hearing
second.
that. I'm not hearing that.
Yeah,
Hold on a
man.
second.
Can't you
What
talk
are
like
we
that,
doing
man?
there? What are we doing
the
there?
only reason I'm upset is that Daps isn't here to also be in jail as well. After all that Big Brother chat just to go and drop points.
No, but Mons, we can let them off. They're top of the league, innit?
No, they're not top of the league. No, they're not top of the league.
Oh, they're not. You know what?
I'm top of the league. They're not top of the league.
I hear you.
I hear it.
They didn't get their blade wet this week, Ches. They didn't get their blade wet. They didn't. They didn't get their blades wet. But listen, as Lee said, let's not digress. Let's not digress. I want to talk about how Son was not playing. Odogie had to come off injured. So these men weren't even at their best. They weren't even at their best. And word to Rants, this could have been a biblical beatdown. It should have been a biblical beatdown.
Way more goals.
It was like, this was not a 3-0 game. It could have been 7. It could have been 8.
Easy.
It could have been 8. These guys, and as I said, I know we all know Ten Hag's a bum. That's not new news. Do you know
high
what
line.
Like we know Ten Hag's a bum, just like we know that Cardi was out of order this week. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get how many gal have we seen on the timeline lauding that woman's behavior? Just like we're seeing these enablers enabling Ten Hag's behavior. INEOS are like them gal on Twitter following Cardi. Enablers, letting this man tear down what Fergie built, even though Klopp helped as well. But tear down what Fergie built. Is it really Manchester United, or was it just Sir Alex Ferguson United? Let me know at this in this modern era. Let me know.
Alex Ferguson's a wizard. He spent.
This guy
is God tier because
let's add in there the likes of Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Roy Keane. All of these man enabling INEOS, yet they won't say a bad word. Paul Scholes was out there queuing his daughter's nails, chatting about how Arsenal shouldn't do this and Arsenal shouldn't do that, and talking about Liverpool and talking about everybody else. And he didn't realize. He didn't realize his wife was getting her back blown in. He didn't realize. He didn't realize that week in and week out that I was creeping in through the back. And I was smashing her back, the wifey's back doors in. It was me. He didn't realize. While he was upstairs,
it was me.
While he was upstairs, he was literally upstairs.
It was me, Barry. It was me, Barry.
He didn't realize that it was me that was pumping up every single hole in his gal. He didn't realize. And now the chickens have come home to roost. And listen, Kaz, you can keep doing the admin all you want, but you are at fault here. You are a massive reason as to why, because we kept telling you, even only last week, Roy Keane talking about Arsenal with 10 men. I'm sorry. What happened when you had 10 men today?
Yeah.
What happened? You bent over backwards, pum all dash out, you look like a nitty in Chicago. That's what you look like. That's what you look like.
Am I allowed to talk now? Yeah.
No, we don't want to hear. We don't need to hear you. We don't need to hear a word because you've been talking for 3 months. You've been talking since July. You told us all you needed to say. Don't you tell us how to support my club. How are you going to tell me we're going to finish above Liverpool? We're going to finish above Spurs. That's what you were telling us.
Yeah.
Week in, week out. That's what you said.
Just to add, I've clocked Kas as well, and I feel let down, and I feel that you're not genuine, Kas. And I mean that because for me, when you're looking at your team and you're looking at that lineup and the sort of chest and the sort of predictions you made about your club, it's true to fact now that you're only here for entertainment purposes. Because no brother in their right mind can have a team of Martinez, Delight, Dallo, Masrari, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, who else? Xerxes. Who else did you have? Who else? I can't even remember. No one in their right mind.
Rashford. You didn't even say Rashford.
Oh yeah, Rashford. no one in their right mind. When you hear a team like that, you're not even sure if that team can beat Fulham. You're not sure.
It did though.
You're not sure. Now that's why it makes sense now, because Crystal Palace is pretty dusty. Me and Lee, we were just on a show with D, and we were just talking about our dusty palaces. It makes sense why you drew. It makes sense now. Both dry, dusty teams. Colned like your manager. So for me, Kas, I'm calling you out, bro. I can't lie. I don't want to hear you.
I'm not talking out, bro, because
this is your luck. But can we say this though? We don't.
No,
want,
you can't.
After you talk, after you talk,
stinker and hooked.
After you
yeah.
You lot are pissing me off. You know, you're not pissing me off. You know what?
I want to listen. I like taking a trip down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what United fans can do if they want to get any ounce of happiness within their club. Because as I like to remind everyone that wears red and the red of Manchester United, all they do is pay for depression. They swear they don't. They swear that they do. They don't. They swear that they don't pay for depression, but you know they do. But anywho, as I said, I like to take a trip down memory lane. And during the transfer window, energy was a lot different during the transfer window. Do you guys remember that double swoop? That Bayern Munich double swoop they done?
Oh yeah.
It was a bargain. It was a bargain.
The bargain.
40 million.
Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Yeah.
Hey, we're waiting for a guy to get the price down.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny as well? You know what's funny, yeah? You know what's funny, man? Because
we're gonna wait till the end of the window to get a guy.
Yeah, all summer, yeah. All we heard
it's crap.
Where are your signings? This is my favorite bar. Where are your signings? You got no pool, small club. Where are your signings?
Yeah. Would any of you take the players they brought in?
That's what I'm saying. I don't take any of them players. None of them.
My brother got cooked today.
Once I don't rate Xerxes.
I'll take Xerxes and Mazraoui because you know what it is, and I say that.
I don't need him.
No. I say that it's not about that, Ches. Because look at Sancho. Sancho's at Chelsea, and good players play good with good players, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the thing. This is what kills me. They sat there and blamed Pogba. Not all of you, not Kas. But they sat there and blamed Pogba. He's no longer there. Yeah, they preferred their rat of a captain. It wasn't a red card. But after all the whining and fucking bitching that he does, yeah, he can hold a red card for today. You know what I'm saying? You can hold a little you can hold a little free match ban. Think about what you've been doing. Think about your RPG football, blood. Yeah. They also, who else did they force out? They told us Fred was shit. They said Fred was shit, and they hated Fred. And by the way, they'll die. They would die. They would do bad things.
Hold on.
For a Fred right now.
How many goals has McTominay got this season?
Do you know what I'm saying?
They're
talking about you got like that's what I'm saying. They die for a Fred now, yeah. The low hanging fruit. McTominay's not there no more.
Let's talk about McTominay.
Listen, no, I'm saying McTominay's not even there no more, bro. He's not even there.
They blame him, no, but he was the scapegoat for a minute.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the scapegoats. They blamed Ronaldo, the guy that scored 18 goals, When's the last time they seen someone score 18 goals?
Bro, did they even get 18 goals at home?
They said it was Ronaldo.
Bro,
they said
they can't even get more than 60 goals.
I'm
already a quarter of the way there. Can
I just say,
James, I'm already a quarter of the way there, and it's been 5 games.
Sorry,
Ronaldo, bro, they tried to blame Ronaldo. He's out the window. They tried to blame Sancho. They tried to blame Neymar. They tried to blame my boy Neymar.
Oh, Martin's lazy. He's ruining the camp. 3 assists in 3 games, by the way.
And 3 assists.
Can I just acknowledge?
Hold on,
guys. Man, can I just acknowledge Josh? Because we can't be treating Josh the same way we're treating Kas.
No, Deji. Josh is gonna get his smoke.
Josh is gonna come. Don't worry.
You better sit there pretty, G. You better enjoy this.
Hold on. Jadon Sancho, and I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure Jadon Sancho has never got more than 3 assists for Manchester United in a whole season in the Premier. I'm just going to double check it right now.
Do you know what's funny as well? Yeah? Do you know what's funny?
Give me a second.
It's all his fault, innit? It's all his fault.
They brought in a whole new defense, pretty much, yeah? They brought in a whole new defense, and they kept saying, the only reason why Arsenal got a good defense is because we got midfielders. But they brought in midfielders. They brought in a new defense, and they still shot goals. They still ship those
Lee,
week in,
Lee,
week out.
Lee, I've got it. So, season 21-22, 3 goals, 3 assists for Sancho. 2022-2023. Guess how many assists Sancho got, guys?
No.
Anyone want to take a wild guess? Anyone want to take a wild guess?
That fat Jack put in just there, that can't be real. No. That Jack Mannion fact. Sancho has more assists than all of United's attackers. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put my camera off.
Bro,
I'm gonna check that. That can't be real.
No. It can't be because
No, it won't be real. I'm gonna check it. That can't be real.
It's not. Because
Sancho has equaled his assists, half of his assists for Manchester United in his whole career at Chelsea in 3 games.
Goddamn.
In 3 games.
In
3 games.
It's all his fault.
Again,
It's
all Sancho's. It's all Sancho's fault. Remember, I guess what?
We need to put Kas though, because we can't control Sancho personally.
Hold on, Kas. If we go back to Louis van Gaal, wasn't he sacked for winning a cup and for finishing 5th on goal difference? But I'm seeing United fans fight for a guy who finished 8th with -1 goal difference.
No, Mons, let's not do that. Let's not focus on the people who want him in. I want to focus on the flip-flops. That's what I want to focus on.
Wrong way.
He's in. 1 minute is out. Oh, I want him out. Hey, this is him, Mons. This is Kas in the summer. I want him out. We want De Zerbi. They keep him in. I'm backing the manager. I'm backing the board.
Oh yeah, he didn't get a fair chance. He didn't get a fair chance.
Don't give me that. If you're gonna say something, stick to it.
But man, let's go back a little bit further. Hold on, let's. Do you remember when Kas changed his whole username? He had the Qatar little flags. He had all of that going on. Yeah, we're getting Qatari, all of that stuff. And now look. He's got INEOS, and INEOS gonna pave the way for them to make a return. And
his name on Twitter was Sheikh Jassim.
Sheikh
Kassim. It was Sheikh Kassim. Remember that one? Sheikh Kassim. You remember that one now? How about this? Kas went from Sheikh Kassim to Sir Kascliffe. To Sir Kascliffe. Hey, Kas. Oi. Hey, we're over here. Hey, Kas. Oi, hello.
Thank you very much.
We're over here. We're over here.
Thank you.
Hey.
Some coaches is rude to not look at your elders, you know.
Fuck you think you doing? Kiss you on your forehead. Hey, we're over here. Have some respect. Hey, and the drink's empty as well, by the way. The drink's empty.
All I've got to say is
3 bits of ice.
INEOS.
Say INEOS. Say INEOS. Say INEOS.
No, damn.
Yo, this is too funny, bro.
It's over.
This is too funny.
Manchester Piccadilly, you know. Welcome.
Hey, did you not see Wayne Rooney? Sitting there like this?
Yeah.
You know what's bad now? You know what? Have you even clocked now, man? Them Alex Ferguson don't even go to the games no more. He used to be at every single game.
Because
they don't even roll him out no more.
You know when they say with cats that the more they give birth, it shortens their lifespan, or when every time Naruto uses the 9 tails, it shortens his lifespan, or every time Aaron transforms it. Bro, every time he goes to Old Trafford, it's shortening his life. I'm telling you.
I said INEOS.
Woo! These men
yo, this is too funny, bro.
Can we just make a pact after this? For me, moving forward, anytime we're talking about Manchester Piccadilly, we give them 2 minutes, man. Do you know what I mean? I've been getting mad about the amount of airtime. Like, these men are relevant. They're not, man. They're no different to Brighton. They're no different to Bournemouth.
No,
and I think we need to treat them as such.
They're worse.
No.
Brighton only lost the first game to me yesterday.
I'm stopping you right there. Yeah, do you know why they're worse? Because Kas is right now. Do you know what he's looking at on his phone? He's looking at lineups, leaked lineups for Southampton to see if they can get something done against Bournemouth next week.
I'm chatting to my girl.
No. I'll tell you what you're doing. You're looking at leaked lineups for Southampton to see if they can get a win over Bournemouth. Because if Bournemouth win, they go above you as well.
Where are United in the league? Where are United?
They're 12. They're 12. And if Bournemouth win, they're going 13th. They're going 13th.
No. Let's keep it a buck. Because 2 years ago, and even part of last season, Chelsea were getting pelters because
this time last year we were on the same points.
They were 12. So now the tables have turned. The tables have really
I
turned.
want the same energy.
We need to
I
keep
want
the
the same
energy because last year Chelsea were getting moved to. Every man was killing them. Every single man and their dog was killing them. Now, I just want to keep the same energy because I think it's fair. I think we have to really look at this Man United squad and say they're not good enough. We need to look at this manager, but I'm starting at the top. The same people that you lot love, and somebody keeps saying it's minus free goal difference. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah,
It is.
I don't know.
It is.
It's
So
-3.
hold on. After 5 games, you got minus goal
I
difference.
don't know how that's possible. That's what I'm saying. 5 games, higher -3 already. It don't make sense.
By the way,
goals?
But by the way, I've
Like,
got
how?
more goals. I've got more goals at Old Trafford this season than Man U do.
They got one
They
goal at Old
conceded
Trafford.
6
Apparently.
goals at home, man. Them 6.
They got 1 goal at Old Trafford. Is that true?
Yeah, they got 1 goal at Old Trafford. They scored from
The one that hit, the goal they scored hit Xerxes in
Oh,
his
yeah,
knee.
that's the left toe. With his left toe. He didn't even beat. He didn't
And
even
you know
beat
what?
the
You know
shot.
what? Hey, Mandem, hold on, Mandem. Do you remember at the start of the season? We're top of the league, but no one had played. But we're top of the league. We're top of the league. Shamelessly talking about top of the league.
And you know what's so funny, you man? You know what's so funny? I want to tell you something, yeah? Every other 2 years, a bit of optimism in Man United fans. We have a new player, a new manager,
Oh my God.
a board difference. That's the hopium this time, innit? The board has changed.
Do you know what? Ches, you know what? Do you know what Kaz used to say? You know what Kaz was saying? Oh, Rashford will be back because he has 1 season off and then he's back 1 season. 1 season off. And then...
But Lee, you know what? You make a good point,
Where's
and
he been?
I'll hold it there, Ches, as well. I told Cass when they beat whoever the ball hit Xerxes in his knee, and this brother was shaking his bum. Imagine the only goal they scored was by mistake. The only goal they scored at home was by an accident. This team is whack. I swear to God, this team is rubbish.
Saeed almost broke his leg at the end of the season. Saeed almost broke his leg at the end of the season when they won the FA Cup because they were celebrating they beat Man City. Only for them to then say, you know what, let's keep him because he's won 2 trophies. They want to shout that off the rooftops against Spurs, against us, against Chelsea, against Aston Villa, against Newcastle. How many times has Kaz told us? How many times has Kaz told us that, oh, Newcastle can't talk because they ain't won a trophy in 60-something years, 67 years and counting? Bro, Man United, they're finished. They are finished. They are finished. And this is for all the years of cheating. This is all the years of the likes of Rio Ferdinand, Gary Neville, the likes of Nicky Butt, the likes of Phil Neville. Oh, all of these little guys that have been cheating. Alex Ferguson, paying people under the table. You want to talk about Man City? Let's talk about Man United, what they've been doing. So listen, man.
Oh yeah, nice that makes it even worse.
It's nice to see.
Imagine like you two are here, yeah, Spurs and Arsenal. How they've been and your rivals winning league, but you're twerking over an FA Cup. And was it worth the dunking in the end?
And a Carabao.
Maybe if you lost that final, he wouldn't be here and he wouldn't be 12.
Exactly.
It wasn't worth it, was it?
Exactly.
All to be in the conference, all to be in the Europa League, you're not going to win anyway.
But it's just crazy.
That's tell you still won a trophy.
It's just crazy at the start of the season how Kaz was giving it to the likes of Liverpool. He was giving it to Newcastle. He was giving it to Spurs. All of the start. And even up to last season, you got popped. You got popped in the last couple of minutes against Chelsea. Bro, like, it just doesn't end.
Are you man finished though? Can I talk now? Yeah.
Boy.
Can I talk? Because there's super chats. I'm not saying here.
And then just this.
There's super chats. All right, people wasting their money then.
No, you can read the super chat. Yeah, you can read the supers. Don't worry. You can read the supers. Don't you worry.
Cass needs to remain.
Oh, does someone else want to write? Say it.
This is from Gunnar Birth. Deji beating United doesn't make Spurs good, still bad. Hater, but next.
United would be above Spurs come end of the season. I mean, what's this? Is that Cass sending super chats to himself?
Shout out to my namesake Lee Collinson. You didn't say nothing, but shout out to you, Aston Villa fan. You're going to get muddied in a second.
I'll read this one out to the Chelsea fan. Remember after the LFC game when he was scapegoat Kas, we need Ugarte. These United fans just don't learn. And Josh, what have you shown to deserve respect? Josh, you. Let's do this one here. Kas talk about Maine's parachutes like you do.
Boy, and this is the other thing.
Where's
Maino?
Where's Maino? He was bad today.
Where's Maino?
There's nothing you
This
can
is from Blaze.
You know what's so
again.
funny? You could talk, but there's actually nothing to say.
There's
I don't
nothing
know
to say.
what can you really tell us that we don't already know.
This is from Blaze A. Yeah, he said, "I don't think you man deep how muddy this makes. Kas Spurs are shit, and Deji is going to use this game and Everton to make excuses for Ange down the line as domination in the location.
Fully unloaded today, unleashed with penetration."
Are you man done? Yeah, because cool. I get a little say. Yeah, first and foremost, yeah, don't ever, and on a real thing, don't ever question man's integrity, blood. Don't ever in your life, Ches, say that I'm being fake or whatever, because I swear I will pull up text messages from a bunch of man and slap it on YouTube, innit, about integrity, about content, including your favorite ones that are live right now, innit, for views and shit like that, fam. So don't ever question man's integrity there, innit. Second of all, I don't fake shit. If I say I'm going to back someone because of a decision, I'll do it. And guess what? I can change my mind. You know what, Lee? If you fuck up in life and you decide you want to repent, guess what? I'll be like, nah, fuck that. You might as well be offed. Don't come to me for help, blood. I'll smash up your car, blood. And then on that note, too. So on the second of all, yeah, Deji, don't ever say I'm coming on here for entertainment purposes when that's your whole gimmick. So, and the whole notice on that, don't question man's integrity, fam. So, anyways, my head is fully gone.
Your cousin's in the chat, you know.
I don't know what
your
else you
cousin's
want
in the
from
chat.
me.
VD said he's sending a whole bunch of emojis.
VD, I will ring your mum right now, fam, and tell her to turn off the internet. How about that? So, anyways,
there, man.
So anywho, I don't do no fake bullshit. If I want to go and change my mind, I'll go do so. Just because the laws of YouTube tell you that you can't, or laws of Twitter that says you can't change your mind, or whatever, however you want to do stuff, then you go be on that part of that law. But I don't do that, innit? So on that notice, suck my balls, bro. I'm out.
VD said he has mobile data, so he doesn't need the internet. It's cool.
And also, I don't. If I want my man to lose, it's because I want my man to lose. It is what it's short-term pain for the long-term gain, isn't it? Unlike Josh, who actually
Kaz, we hear you, yeah, we hear you, but we've been telling you this for ages. We've been telling you.
I'm not hearing that. Lee, that's
we've
your
been
story.
telling you. How long have we all been telling you that your team is dusty? We've been telling you that your manager's not good enough. Most of your players, now, yes, you've agreed that some of your players aren't good enough, but you've been backing some of your players unsolicited. You don't need to back these players because they're not good enough.
Stop blaming the fucking players, bro. When it's that fucking white mega mind, fam. Stop. I don't hear this shit. Stop.
Hold on. Remember.
You know who lost today? One sec. Who lost today? Yeah, who lost today? It wasn't United fans, except for fake ones like Gold Bitch and the rest of the crew. Yeah, about Lowit. It's rival fans. You man lost today because you know facts that this squad is not shit. It's the manager. That's why you all wanted him to say.
All right. Well,
you all know it's the manager.
Cass, I'll give you some home truths. Then I'll give you some home truths. When we talk about squads, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
I know he inhaled that before he just spoke.
Your cousin said. Your cousin said.
But so it's your fault.
Hold on. Your cousin said the Ugarte thing is the thing that I can't let slide. Everything else is fair. That's what he said.
No.
He said,
bro, no. Everything else isn't. No. Everything else isn't fair because you know what's funny? Everyone likes to put all the blame on one side and all the blame on the other side. There's never any middle ground because last time I checked, I didn't know Bruno Fernandes had been playing absolutely fine this season. He's been being badly coached. He's not been badly coached. It's not like Jadon Sancho. Sorry. It's not like certain other players like Rasmus Højlund is badly coached, or is he just shit? You guys have shit players at times as well. Yes, you don't have all your players aren't shit. Yeah, you've got players like Mainu. You've got other players you can do a thing like Ahmad and that. But But at the end of the day, if your team was what you say it is, if it was all Ten Hag's fault, then at least Man United should have his positive goal difference. You should at least have positive goal
this is the thing,
difference.
yeah.
If your squad was half as good as you say.
Mons, I'll tell you why you're talking facts, because Chelsea last season were in the same predicament as them. We still made it into 2 finals and made it into Europe. See what I'm saying?
And
even more,
and
you were running that gimmick on me saying if your team was that good, you should be top 4.
Yeah, and you made it into Europe.
And you finished the back.
And right now you're in the top 4. And right now you're in the top 4.
That's what I'm saying. So we're in the middle
with a better setup, which is fair.
What's his excuse?
The excuse? He's not even at the point. He's not even at that point. He's not at that point yet.
They spent how much?
They spent money.
You know what's funny?
Really, I agree with you, but I was using Monks' logic.
No, stop being a beg. Shut up. Stop being an idiot, fam. You blame Poch for all your things. Allow it, fam. But United can't have it all. You're an actual serial beg, friend. You know that.
You know what's funny, yeah? You know what's funny? All right, cool. Arsenal obviously haven't got to the promised land of winning trophies. I mean, spent 700 and something million. They've spent 600 million pounds and gone backwards. How do you spend more money and get worse? Because last season they had 9 points at this time of the season, but now they got 7. Last season they were scoring more goals, but they're scoring less. Last season they had the proverbial worst players and doing better. They get more players. The players they wanted. It's not that they're second-rate players. They wanted all these players. They wanted Delete. They kept telling us all summer, "Oh my God, what a bargain! We got dessert. We got Delete. Oh, he's good, man. He was at Juventus. He was at Bayern Munich." Bro,
he was at Ajax. More importantly,
he was at Ajax.
Because Bayern would really wholesale their 2 best players for 40 million. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Boy.
Right. They give you a bargain deal, but they're so good.
By the way, there's still more to happen. There's a 971, and we're only on 350 odd likes, guys. If you think, Katz's head is gone, smash that like button. If you think Katz's head is gone,
I got a better one. I got a better one.
If you want that hopium, if you want that link to that
hopium, everyone in the chat, everyone that's watching, please, can you smash a like for INEOS? Please.
Wait, what's the line? What's the line? We say beat your ass and we say beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching. That's what Tottenham did today. Beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching. That's what Tottenham did today. You know what I'm saying? Not to put the Bible away. Just say, you know what I'm saying? But again,
we need INEOS.
It's not. I understand. We all know Ten Hag's a bum, but there's also a lot of bums in this Man United team. And if you guys were even half decent, you'd have positive goal difference, because I don't know how you can go this long and not even be past breaking even when it comes to GD. You know what I'm saying? There's that. And then the fact that you don't score goals, you don't defend well. And by the way, these are your strongest teams. That team against FC Twente, bar maybe Lenny Euro and Delict, that was your strongest team. If you had a final tomorrow, that's the 11 you'll see. The 11 you saw against Twente. Or if you saw this 11 today, that's an 11 that you might see Man United play in a final. So this is a new, they used to blame Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's not around. They used to blame Maguire. Maguire's not around. They tried to blame Malacia. He's never been here to begin with. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Remember, only even this season,
his average, he barely plays. Wan-Bissaka, his defense is in the shit.
Even this season, once they were trying to. What was Kas saying? Even this season. No, hold on, once. Even this season, what was Kas saying? Casemiro, can you make your mind up, please, if you want to be good? Even he didn't play. Even he didn't start the game. And now all of a sudden, it's everybody else's fault but the players. These players get away with murder. Capital murder. Crime punishment they get away with.
They get away with
nasty business.
Talking about getting away with murder. Hi, Josh.
Hey,
good,
Josh.
yeah?
Are we gonna come to
Hey, Oi. No drinks in jail.
Yeah.
Oi.
Oi. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oi, drinks break was last week.
Lee is one temperamental bastard. You know, one week he wants to be serious and let's have a proper conversation here, boys. They, like INEOS, not INEOS. Fucking Never Fouls are credible. Like it's a good YouTube channel. And next week, man wants to go INEOS and all this shit.
Not true?
Guy, what are we doing here, bro?
Hold it.
Had the Bible of God watching.
Has anything that I've said not been true? Your players aren't good. INEOS is the issue.
You're moody, blood.
The issue is that your players are genuinely overrated, and you're part of the issue. And we've been trying to tell you. That's what it is.
No, if you literally go through
it, yeah, and you know what it is, and we also forget, guys, that if you guys listen, you guys should always judge someone, or not fully judge them, but always try and read someone by the insults that they throw at your club. When I say, I'm not talking about real, I'm talking about football terms. So when you have banter with someone like me and Chess, we go back and forth, right? Me and Lee, we've gone back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always look at someone and their headspace as to how they get onto your team. Like, you know that they're instant rebuttals. You know those instant rebuttals. What do they come with? Anytime I argue with Cass these days, he just talks about the past. Like, that's when you know your team is really dusted. Or here's my favorite line: you're gonna win the league. You're gonna win the league now. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Favorite.
Tottenham. Are you gonna finish top 4? You're gonna finish top 4. Are you gonna finish top 4?
Yeah, you're gonna finish top 4. Is he the best in the world now? Also, I'll say, you know what, guys? Spurs had a good game today. Are they the best player in the league then? We're the best player in the league now.
Why am I coming into this?
Because that's your line, bro.
This is your cooking.
That's your line. You do that line all the time.
No, that used to be Chez's line. No, that used to be Chez's line when he was in the mud. You see the difference now. You're in the mud, so these are your lines now.
But man, these are
the bars. These are the bars that you're running, innit? These are the bars.
We got to let Kaz out. We got Josh. We got Josh to turn to. We got Aston Villa that we must discuss. Cass, Cass, you're going to be reading in front of the class today. Super chat, please.
Are you dyslexic or something, fam? Read, blood. You own a camera.
I'm gonna read it. This is from Juice. I'm gonna read it because I want to move to the Aston Villa game. Big up from Chicago. Never found BSB are like ESPN and Fox Sports. You man are quality. Okay. Only the mic got me. Got me dead over here.
These two are teachers, you know. Imagine over there on the right.
Bro.
Juice again, Josh, don't get too comfy. You're next, buddy. And this is a nice little seg. Okay, Blaze, this is from Blaze. This Chelsea fan, but Bayern fans wanted to keep the lit. Yeah, they had a petition apparently. But anyway, brother, we had people doing Sell Gallagher, and we riot. Even your fans was writing letters for Ten Hag. So gullible.
Oh,
anymore?
Wow.
No, right.
Yeah,
Josh.
listen. Cass is, by the way, sorry, just saying, Cass is now a historian, and we all know this, right? We all know this now. Cass is a historian. He's a historian. He's turned into the very thing that he used to laugh at me for. He also used to laugh at you for, and you just know that now, innit? Yeah. Just wanna throw that one out there. But Joshua. Hey, are you okay there? Great.
Yeah. Don't respond.
You didn't get your blade.
Listen, you're shameless, wearing that top in here.
Yeah, I don't know why you took up your top when we started talking.
I don't know what you're doing.
If I was already hiding your top, not showing it.
Yeah,
it's opposite.
It's just getting hot.
Just getting hot. We got a super chat. We got so can we free Cass from the hold on, let me give him his work.
Let him have his say, because I know he wants to talk about Aston Villa, because I know he's got
let Cass talk about Aston Villa, man.
I know
I don't want to talk. I'm just I ain't got how can I talk, innit? I'm just saying Josh said some mean words yesterday.
He did.
Some mean words yesterday.
That's why I'm happy he's here. Because you're chatting a lot about my club not even making top 6 and you can't beat Ipswich. I've already told you already. You wait until Europe slaps you in your face. I'm going to be sitting here and your expectations go like this. Maybe top 4, maybe top 6, maybe top 8. Just like Newcastle. Who were gassing up their team. And look how they are now. Maybe top 8.
I just want to team is not good, mate. Never found state penitentiary, and you are now free to speak as you will. Take it.
Hey, Kas, you've been bailed out. Now, Kas, welcome back to the party. Welcome back to the. Look at the evil laugh. Look at the evil laugh.
Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back, man.
Welcome.
Back,
Hey,
welcome back.
good to see you, man. Good to see you on the other side, man.
What's Nelson Mandela's?
Okay. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
What was it? What was Nelson Mandela's thing? It was like free at last, free at last, free at last, free at last.
You know what I'm saying? Free the guys, man. Listen, free the guys, man.
So, Josh, when I've been telling you, your team is super overrated and been getting bailed out like I just did with John Durant late goals, you don't want to believe me. When we talk about performances are not sustainable because you keep leaving it late, you don't want to believe me. You said you got better squad depth than certain teams, aka who? You can answer that one when you're spoken to properly. And we need receipts because you didn't lose today, but you drew against Ipswich, bitch. So on that note, it's attractive words.
God damn.
So on that note, after all that smoke yesterday,
hold on.
No Durant today.
You got way too much dip for your chick, you know.
Yeah, you got too much dip on the chip.
So when you said to me on text, that why is no one talking about me in a title race? This is why, bro.
You said what? What did he say?
He said people should be talking about us in the title race. I'm going to have
wait, we need to cook him.
So on that note is from Josh. Josh has been talking a lot and he don't learn his lesson, bro. And you know what?
We need to cook him.
Here we are.
Apparently, you know, that you missed one or two players. You missed Josh McGinn and you crumbled. You crumbled. You didn't have no control of the game. Your defenders got absolutely moved to by Liam Delap. Moved to
that step over,
spinning.
That step over was that Diego Carlos? Who was that?
Yes, it was Diego Carlos, the one from Sevilla.
Diego Carlos. Oh,
yeah. He got sent to a mad moon. He got moved to. He
made the lap look like R9 blood.
I
ain't gonna lie, bro. He made Liam Delap look like R9.
And where was Konza today? Where was Konza today?
Super sub.
Well, I just want to know where. I want to know where the best centre back for England apparently, Konza. Where was he today? 2 goals against Ipswich, yeah. And again, let's keep the same energy. Let's keep the same energy because if this was Chelsea with Fofana and Disassi or Disaster, whatever everyone wants to call him, and Levi Colwill earlier on in the season or last season, everybody will be talking heavy on these players. So I think we need to keep the same energy because we've got a lot of players at Aston Villa who, yes, I think they are doing all right, but they aren't in the.
Their midfield is shit, bruv.
Yeah, they like I do like Onana. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's shit. He's bang average, bro.
Nah, he's not, man.
He's bang average. He's been underperforming. You know, he's been underperforming. If you watch it today, underperformed. If you want to go look at Wolves, underperformed, bro. He's been underperforming. And this guy costs you 50 mil.
I think he's decent.
He's not him. Their best midfielder is Tielemans. It's Tielemans.
Anana's cool.
No, listen. I'm gonna.
Bro.
Let me get Murray Hutz. Let me get Murray Hutz. Pause. Yeah, Josh. Do you know what the stakes were if you won today? You know what the stakes were, right? You know what was the stakes. This is the real conversation because we can dig out players and we can talk about players and manager and stuff, but what really burns? Because I know this feeling, the feeling when Man City drop points, and all you need to do is get your free in the same week because I've seen my team fuck it up many a time.
And wouldn't they have gone joint top? They would have gone joint top.
They would have been joint top of the league. That's where 15, you would have been. And all you had to do was go and beat Ipswich. That's all you had to do, you know. Now, when I try to tell people that, yo, Ipswich away from home, that man got a little something. Like, yeah, they didn't score against me, but I saw them pose a little. I saw them run Kwanzaa a few times. I was like, Ross, listen, we beat them.
Ipswich had some youngster. Who was that youngster just moving crazy on the left-hand side? Who was a youngster?
On the left.
Who was that youngster plays for Ipswich?
No, not Omari.
The winger.
Not Omari.
No, not Omari.
Right.
Jack Clark.
Jack Clark, that's it. Jack Clark was going
Jack Clark.
crazy.
Clarky boy.
It would be helpful as well if we learned Villa names as well, just FYI.
Oh no,
Clarky
we
boy.
don't need to worry. Listen, you small
boy.
fry. We don't need to know about your play. Don't you know those small fry? Every so often we might forget them. So the likes of John McGinn, like okay, cool, we might know them, but the likes of Ollie Watkins, another one. You've been talking up the talk, and listen, he's flattering to deceive way
You got a goal in the
too
fist
much.
today. No, you got a goal in the fist today. You backed. You got a goal
No,
in the fist today.
he did, but he was still kind of dusty. I really don't think he was that guy. I really don't think he held the ball up enough. Didn't he get subbed off again?
I don't know, but let's just do what we did with Man United. Tyrone Mings isn't there, so he can't be blamed.
Boy.
Can't blame Mings.
You listened to the you listened to what he said yesterday.
See, look,
I did.
VD said Watkins has been dead this season, bro. Even today, I know he got a goal and assist yet, but I don't think he didn't perform.
Were you here yesterday talking shit?
No, Mons. The issue is Josh came on here and was like, "Oh, we got the best squad depth in the league. We can do this. We can do that." Where was the squad depth today?
Josh, don't.
Oh, wait.
No,
Deji, you're really good at reading, by the way. I would like to think so. Anyways, you're in a great job. Unlike two teachers over there on the right, they're a little bit dyslexic, unfortunately. Can't even read out basic super chats. Josh, is this you?
Damn.
Oh boy.
Damn.
And we are just as in the culture, boys.
Okay, little
hold on.
Josh, that is you in the top left corner, yeah?
And we are just as in the title race as others. What title race?
Wait, Josh, and that's you. That's you doing this one, right?
That's you, Josh. Yeah, top left.
Is that the title race on your channel?
Is that what yours is?
Wow.
You're doing this with the badge, right?
No, do you know what, Mandem? I think you know what he was doing. He must have been talking about the title race for FPL. He couldn't have been the league. It couldn't have been the league. He couldn't have been the league. The Sun's kind of version of FPL or something like that. It couldn't have been. It could not have been the real league. It couldn't have been because we know. And when he said others, so was you kind of comparing Aston Villa to Liverpool?
That's what he does, Lee. That's
and Man City. That's what he does. And Arsenal and Chelsea.
He was that close to it. How about this? If it wasn't for those meddling kids at Ipswich, you would have been right there with the rest of us. How about this? You would have been above Arsenal. You would have been above Chelsea. You would have been above Man City. You would have had chat for everyone.
But you know what?
And
though?
we ain't been playing good. We've still got gears to go. We still got gears to get.
You know what the funny thing is, though, Mons, yeah? This is what separates me, you, Chelsea, and Man City to the rest. When the tough gets going, we grind it out. We find a way.
Come on, man. I
got my blade wet.
Come on, man.
I had multiple thinkers.
See, Lee, you want to talk about when we go behind in games, we all did it this weekend, didn't we?
Yeah. I wasn't behind. I went behind.
Still come through. What are you, Josh?
I was drawing.
What happened to Maatson? What did Maatson do when he came on?
Behind. Chess, you're giving him too much credit. They went ahead. Chess, you're giving them too much credit. They went ahead.
Twice.
I just want
to
expose
Josh. They went ahead.
Ironically, apparently,
I just want to do a confession real quick.
Go on.
I know Josh offline, and as an individual, over the years, he's become a bit of a bedroom, but I'm going to have to just call him out. This brother is a fraudster. Let me tell you what his whole thing is all about. Josh's whole thing is he wants to make Villa relevant. He gets upset when we ignore them. He's been getting vexed tonight because we've been talking about a dusty Manchester Piccadilly team when Josh really wanted us to talk about his team. And the truth of the matter is, what happens is every year there is a surprise package. Let's remember, Leicester was a surprise package one year, Newcastle the year before that, Villa this time round. So last season, surprise package Villa is why Josh thinks he can, one, be on these streams, and two, think that we should be involved in a title race.
He had the cheek to tell me, why didn't you watch my game? You're Villa. Why would I watch your game
Did
against
I see? Hold on, man.
the
Did
truth
I
of
He's
the
not?
asking me
Did
why
I
am I
not
not
see-
watching Villa games? Why do you think?
Did I not see? Did I not see this morning as well that
That's my
Aston Villa were kind of gloating that they finished above Chelsea 2 seasons in a row. That's why now we need to talk about them as a big club. Is that what it was? Apparently, that's listen, Josh. I don't know. I wasn't on the stream, but I heard that it was this whole you finishing above Chelsea and you've 2 seasons in a row, so now you're bigger than them and all of these things. Okay, makes sense.
And then can I even drop one more bar? So look, if Villa. So Josh was shaking his bum violently because they beat Young Boys, innit? They beat Young Boys. Let's be real. We know that Young Boys is not a Champions League team. They're just a team making up the numbers. If you are truly to be respected, then when you're winning away to Ipswich, a team that was newly promoted, we are expecting you
to
win.
Leicester.
Based on the performance that I've seen so far, I'm not sure Villa can beat Manchester. I'm not sure.
Are you due to Leicester and they're above you?
I'm not sure. You're not allowed to talk, bro.
I am.
I'm not sure Villa
can
beat Manchester. That is the levels. And if you don't beat Manchester,
yeah,
I'll be honest. See you again in my life.
Aston Villa must beat Man United. There's no.
In general, if none of us panel beat United twice this season, it's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
It's not. I'm not even going to throw to Josh. It's okay. If we lose to Josh or draw against Josh, I'm not going to be annoyed. I'll be vexed. I'm not going to be like, If we draw or lose to Kaz's team twice this season, that's the issue.
I agree. I do agree.
No, so when my man gets sacked tomorrow, and then when my man gets sacked tomorrow and he gets his P45 or on the Porto part, whichever one, I'll get my manager bounce, and you man will look like dickheads, innit? Because
I already beat you 3-0.
You're past. Chelsea's got to come my gaff. Tottenham, I don't give a shit about technically when we're back on fire. And even when we're not trying, they only smash us 3-0. That's embarrassing in itself. So we'll see. We already beat Aston Villa last year, even when we was even just as dusty. So on that notice, I'll be there. But if Ten Hag's in charge, I'll be rooting for Villa.
Well, and didn't Aston Villa go 2-0 up? So it could happen. It could happen as well. So let's see. But yeah, man, listen, I'll be honest with you. Man United, they've got their cooking. It's
by the way, Villa. I saw in Josh's chat, the Villa chat on the Watchalong about saying how we're gonna beat Bayern now. Like they ever had a chance.
Can we beat Ipswich? How are we Bayern?
You said that? No, hold on.
Let's get real.
How are we gonna beat Bayern?
Reality is here, man. Reality is in. You can't beat Ipswich because you're always Bayern to get a win.
Josh, did you say that for real?
Josh and his posse.
They were having a conversation about how to beat Bayern Munich. They can't beat Ipswich down.
I never say this yet. I never say this. Wallahi, I would strike me down if I'm lying.
Man said, Ya Rabbi.
Did just nod? Did you say Villa was going to beat Bayern?
Didn't say it like that, but they said, how are we going to beat Bayern?
Bro, the best thing about Ipswich is this.
Wow.
This is the best thing about Ipswich.
Tractor boys.
And you want to talk about Bayern Munich? Josh, wake up reality, man.
Oh, you know what as well? You're right. Yeah,
let's focus on Man United next week.
Elise is going to come back and
rest your players.
Boy.
Rest Watkins. Just focus on United. Just make sure you beat them and keep it stepping because you're not beating.
Yeah. Please. Yeah, no. I'll be real. Hold on. No, Mandem. Let's be real for a sec. Because Josh, you've been talking a whole load of smack. You must beat beat Man United. You must.
100%.
There is no getting away from it. You must beat Man United. There is no.
Remember that, remember last season they took your lunch money, home and away. They took your lunch money.
That's true.
No, Man United lost against them away. Man United lost.
No, we beat them. We beat them.
Home and away.
And can Josh answer for his crimes, though? Can he just explain what happened?
Joshua, it's because of you that bum Rasmus had a run of form. You gave that bum his purple patch. You cleared up his eczema. You cleared up his acne. You cleared up that eczema patient. You let that eczema patient go on a rampage and score 7 goals in 7 games. Whatever the fuck.
Actually, the game last year at Villa Park was relatively quite easy, blood, until the end.
Wait,
they changed that up in
let these man come back. Nah, yeah. Listen, honestly, the fact that you let that eczema patient get a run of goals is a disgrace in itself. So I'm gonna need you next week to go and do your job.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
do
you
your
really no. This
You must,
Aston Villa
man.
chat.
At home
I'm
as
being
well.
real.
You must.
This Aston Villa chat, you must beat Man United because you've been talking a whole load of stick. You've been talking way too loud. You've been talking about other teams when your team don't turn up in certain games. And let's be real, man. Them last week you could have still been muddied because you were 2-0. Wasn't it 2-0 down against Everton? Sorry. 2-0 down, and you found a way to come back. Fair enough, but listen, man, I'll be real with you.
We'll get a Deji cooking next week as well when they lose to Brighton. So
no, we don't need to digress from that. You got smoked.
We'll focus on
We're
that
talking
next
about
week.
Man United
Yeah.
and Aston Villa today.
Yeah, today we talk about today, and today your club is
fully muddied.
It's not even
Finished.
that.
The one thing
Fully
I will
muddied.
do though, I did promise a Villa fan, his name is Lee Collison's in the building. He called it out. He said Tottenham to win 3-0. I said if Tottenham were to win 3-0, I'll get a Villa top. So I will honour that bet and get a Villa top. But Josh, if you don't beat Manchester next week,
You must.
I might
well,
never speak to
they're
you
not
again.
though. If they're not getting sacked, they're not beating us. No Bruno Fernandes is a positive. So on that notice, I'm gonna have a new manager of some sort coming in at one point. Anyways, got a bounce incoming and no Bruno.
There is no even if you get a new manager, there's no way that Josh. I'm just letting you know now. Chris, you've got no excuse. New manager, no old manager. You must beat them because if
not a draw, a win.
A win.
Yeah.
And you've been talking a whole load of smack on Spurs. Spurs went away and moved to them because that could have been 6-2. It could have been 7-0 easily. So I just need you to win. I'm not even asking you to batter them. I'm asking you to win. So if you don't, and you've been talking smoke on Man United, you've been talking smoke on Spurs, we will get to the bottom of this investigation that you have been talking a whole bunch of crap. And now, you're probably going to lose against Bayern Munich in a week. You may not, but I think you probably will. So yeah, let's just make sure that you keep your end of the bargain. That's all we want.
Before we let Josh talk, he said, Blaze, ironically, Villa's best game was the one they lost. And then Blaze says, how are you going to beat Elise, Musiala, and Kane with prayers, G? So should we allow Josh to talk now?
You got 2 minutes because I'm going to.
So I'm tired.
I'll literally jump over in a second. So
Cool. I mean, look, the attitude of the panel sums up basically what I've been sort of going on about.
Not enough.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Yeah, and look, keep going. It's fine. It's cool. Just wait to the end of the season because this is exactly it. The disrespect where I'm hearing John McGinn being called Josh MGinn. I'm hearing Diego Carlos going, that guy back in centre-back from Sevilla. I'm hearing...
He's doing it again.
I'm hearing...
He's looking for validation again.
I'm hearing the Villa
That's Josh's beating that. He loves it. Yo.
Half of you guys...
You sound like an Arsenal fan, man.
Chess is arrogant enough to sit there and say, I don't watch.
No, I don't want to watch. No, I don't want to.
No, that's good for you.
I don't want to.
That's called cute arrogance. But listen, what I'm going to say is this, is that I fell into the mud. And this is why I hate Chelsea fans. Because they can get in your head slowly. Because they talk so much shit that you actually just get reared up and fired up with them that you have to come back with something. And yesterday I was on with too many Chelsea fans and it made me come out and say a few things. Villa still, and the fact that I know that we're still in a good position is because people are jumping on us. We've lost one game this season against Arsenal at home. We've won the rest and we've taken draw at Ipswich. If you watch the game, Villa defensively poor. And the issue that we've got is that Ezri Konsa, Lee, just to let you know, isn't at centre back. He's having to go and play at right back. All right, and he's out. But this is our problem. This is the fundamental problem because that guy from Sevilla is costing us at the back. He cost us a goal against Wolves last week. It wasn't Everton, it was Wolves. And then we've got Konsa having to play out of position. So Villa's downfall at the moment is that we are not having that solid right back that is killing us that we had all of our season. But I'll come back to it again. For me, I'm not worried. We'll go and put a great performance in against Bayern Munich on Wednesday night. we will get a positive result against Bayern Munich. It's none of this thrashing that I'm seeing people see 4-5-6-0. I'm absolutely confident in the way we set up. I watched the derby yesterday. Well, I say derby. I watched Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen yesterday with Bayern Munich. Interesting performance from Bayern, to say the least, at home. And actually, for me, I took a lot of positive out of that.
What do you mean by that?
Something to me.
Josh, what do you mean by that interesting result? Like, what do you mean? You saying you can get a result as well? Is that what you're implying?
Against Bayern. I think it's quite clear how to play against that Vincent Kompany Bayern Munich that will suit Villa well. If we're defensively solid and we we'll hit them, we'll kill. There's a lot of space in behind, which is what we need to exploit. Ipswich did their homework. They sat in a low block against us, a 5-3-2, really compact. They made us have the ball out wide. Luca Dean had a shocking game today, hence why he got hurt. We haven't got it right back, and we struggled. We struggled to break Ipswich down. But against Bayern Munich, it'll be a different kettle. They'll have all the ball. We'll hit them in behind. I promise you, we'll beat Bayern Munich. And I'm saying that with chest. And we are going to beat Bayern Munich on Wednesday. I'm very confident about that. But you're laughing. Man United is our bogey side, and I do get worried about playing Man United. And it's just it's a crazy voodoo that we have. They did the double.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to be hearing that.
So look, we'll beat Bayern
That's the last thing I want to hear before I go to bed.
Even Man United is Spurs bogey side as well. To be fair, we don't normally get many wins at Old Trafford, but where they're playing right now,
that was a whole load of hot air, and I think we should just leave it there because, bro, you got no excuses. You've been chatting so much about Spurs, Man United, and Chelsea, and now you're saying that you're not going to beat them. Anyways, let's move to the. Let's not kind of hear any more grumbling.
The league position. I'm not worried about Spurs and Man United this season. I'm not worried about it. We will finish.
Not confident to beat them. Come on, man.
Villa will finish above Man United and Spurs this season.
No, we're not asking about going above. We're talking about the game next week.
Yeah, I'm just referring to. I didn't say we'd lose them. I said I'm worried about them. It is Man United. We turn up and sometimes we choke against them. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a week where everyone will forget where we drew to Ipswich. Everyone's making out we lost to them. Where we drew to Ipswich, and we go back, we win our Champions League, and then we go and beat Man United. Happy days.
What if you lose both? What if you lose both?
Huh?
What if you lose both? Because you're giving the most optimistic outcome, innit? I'm giving you the most realistic. What if you lose both? Then what?
Why is that realistic?
Because you're going to be Bayern away from home? Are you going to be Bayern Munich?
It's Bayern at home.
Are you going to be there?
That's what I mean. It's just like, it's lazy. It's lazy. I can't listen to people talk about Villa when you're so freaking lazy about it.
I'm being disrespectfully respectful because I don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? That's how respectful I am.
So we don't have the capacity.
I see what you're trying to do.
I will never look at when you're home or away. I'll look at the thing. Oh, they're playing this team.
Well, you were looking above us for 2 seasons. You were looking above us for 2 seasons, so I get that, and it could be the same again for 3 in a row. So just
on that note,
let Chelsea and Maresca play their tough game, and we'll see where we are.
Yeah, let's see where we are. Has anyone got anything to shout out?
Listen, Man United, same again next week, mate.
I said we struggled to get it up against the minnows.